Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Laura and I am here to teach you all about lipedema. It is something that I knew nothing about almost 2 years ago. And since then, I have implemented many different conservative therapies that have helped me to thrive with lipedema. I've also had lipedema removal surgery on full legs. But I wanted to share this one really powerful learning that I had. I learned this from Dr. Perry, who really prides himself in educating people about the lymphatic system. And so he calls these lymph areas the big six. So I'm gonna take you through it, share what you can do. You're gonna be opening up your lymph nodes and then assisting your lymphatic system through almost like jumping, almost as if you were on a rebounder, or you can even do calf pumps. This can help move your lymph system. Your calves almost act like a second heart because they are definitely assisting your blood flow and your lymph flow as you move your body. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with the lymph nodes that are right up here near the neck. And for each area, we're gonna do strokes first, then tapping, then circles in one direction and circles in the other. So you start up behind your ears, kind of where your earlobes are. Try and show you here. And you're just gonna begin to stroke here. If you wanna use a cream or something so that your hands glide easily, you totally can. You're gonna do about 5 to 8 strokes here. Once you've completed those 5 to 8 strokes, you're just gonna gently tap. So Dr. Perry says find a comfortable amount of pressure, and you can really kind of get curious about yourself, and as you do this, you'll find what works best for lymphatic drainage. So then we're gonna do circles in one direction, and then circles in the other. And then we're gonna move on to our collarbone area. So I take one finger above, one finger below my collarbone, and then just begin those strokes here. And again, 5 to 8, and then tap. I can put more pressure here than on my neck. And then circles in one direction, circles in the other, and switch sides. I'm gonna do this in real time, and I'm gonna keep it in real time for you so that you can do it along with me, especially if this is your first time. So again, 5 to 8 strokes here, and taps, and circles in one direction, and circles in the other. Moving on to our armpit area. So it's right where your arm meets your chest here, and we're just gonna do strokes here. Again, 5 to 8, followed by tapping. And then a circular motion in one direction, and then the other, and switch sides. Tapping, circular motion, and switch sides. Now this is a good one. We have a lot of lymph nodes in our abdomen area. So we're just gonna begin by doing strokes back and forth. I like to kind of go above and below my belly button to start, and then taps. I feel like I'm about to have a drumming party. And create circles in one direction, and then the other. And then right here where our legs sort of meet our pelvic region, you have some lymph nodes here. So we're gonna start with upward strokes, and then tapping here. I'm a little bit more gentle. And then circular motion. And then for the 6th area, we're going behind the knee. So kind of go over here. You're gonna go up and down right behind your knee. So you'll touch the top of your calf. Again, again 5 to 8 times, then tapping, and then circles. So then once you've completed that, he recommends like jumping like you're on a rebounder. I've got some dishes over here. So if you have a rebounder, you can even get on your rebounder. A vibration plate will work too. If you don't want to jump around, you can shake your body, or you can even do calf pumps. So coming up onto your toes. So heels are lifted. Hope you can see me. I think you can. And this just gets things moving. So that is the big 6. And I just wanted to share some of the things that I noticed as benefits after starting this lymph practice, lymphatic drainage practice. One thing was less brain fog. And if you have lipedema and you've experienced brain fog, you'll know what I mean. Like, I just felt clearer. And this was likely a direct result of being able to rid my body of toxins that were maybe staying too long. Second thing, which was definitely a part of that, regular bowel movements. So constipation can be a really common thing when we have a sluggish lymphatic system. And so supporting our lymph system can support also our digestive system. And then the third fabulous thing was I found I had a reduction in swelling. So often before I started this type of practice, I always felt puffy and tight. I felt like my legs always felt like sausages, almost like they were too tight or too full, especially in any kind of heat. And once implementing the big 6 and other manual lymphatic drainage exercises, I found much relief. I do also recommend compression leggings. This definitely supports your lymphatic system. If you are like me and you also have venous insufficiency, it also supports that. I feel like they sometimes can go hand in hand. So that is something I also recommend. By no means am I a medical practitioner. I am just a woman who is living with lipedema, finding ways to thrive so that I can really live my best life. So I just want to share this information with you. So if you have any kind of concerns, or just before you start any kind of new routine, definitely discuss it with your doctor. I do know that some people have stated when they first started manual lymphatic drainage or like any kind of lymph practices, even going to a manual lymphatic drainage specialist, they did experience almost like a flu-like symptoms in the beginning because they were ridding their body of excess toxins that their body just wasn't able to release before. So be mindful of this. This can sometimes be headaches. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. I personally drink water with lemon because I know that helps my lymph system. And I drink a ton of water. I'm always thirsty. In fact, I'm very thirsty right now. So if I can make any recommendation to go hand in hand with manual lymphatic drainage is consuming more water. So I'm gonna leave this here so this video isn't too long for you. And so that is the big 6. Go check out Dr. Perry's YouTube videos. He is so informative and so helpful. And let me know in the comments if you are already someone who knows a lot about the lymphatic system and you're like, oh my gosh, you have to know this one thing. Share it in the comments because I wanted to really make this concise and easy, because I do find for myself when creating new habits, starting small really truly helps to solidify a new habit, and it helps it so I can stick to it. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share this video with anyone you think might be able to benefit from it, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye guys.